everyone, I am Sneha, co-founder and CEO DevCompass, and I'm back again. I hope you're happy to see me because I am super happy and thrilled to see you guys. We have almost reached the end of stage 4. This is video number 12. We have one more to go and you will be closer to the end of the course. We just have one more section left and we have talked about so many things on the go. I am just amazed with everyone's progress. I really hope that we are adding value. And yeah, without taking any time from you guys, I would just like to proceed ahead. So in the last video, we were talking about how it is important for us to limit certain scenarios of validation and retry. We should know when to stop, we should know when to try. We looked at a lot of scenarios. Now this one is a very interesting one where we say that why the model that wrote the code should not review it. And I gave you some hint in the last one that we basically ask a second instance of Claude to review what the output for the first instance of Claude is, and I will tell you why. There's a very interesting pattern in software engineering that everyone knows, that you don't review your own code. The same blind spots that led you to write it in a certain way will lead you to miss the problems when you read it back. And Claude has the same characteristics because it is trained on our data, the way we have written code and behaved for all this while. So a Claude's instance reviewing its own output is using the same model, same weights, same tendencies, same blind spots. A second independent Claude instance is fresh context, no history of producing the original output. It sees the work Claude very differently, and this video is about that. When should you use multi-instance review and how to configure it? If you don't know what I'm talking about, please head over to devcompass.ai and you will get all the relevant information about the course, and I hope you join us in the course. Let's move ahead. Okay, so first is same instance self-review. The icon shows a very simple single robot figure with a mirror, full conversation history, remembering its own reasoning, reviews through the same lens, catches surface errors. So it misses wrong assumptions, unexamined edge cases. So same blind spots that produce the output. And I like the way the robot is standing. Nice. But on the right side is an independent second instance where it shows two clear separate robot figures, one passing output to the other. Body text is a new API call, no conversation history, no stake in the output, didn't produce it. So it catches the wrong assumptions, format drift or missed cases. So no shared blind spots, very different perspectives, and that is why the right way to kind of verify or review the Claude's output. The visual distinction here between the card really matters. One is a Claude in loop with itself and the other is two independent perspectives on the same output, and we will see how do we do that via the configuration code. So we do two distinct API calls, and let me walk through each one. First one is an extraction, a standard API call, model system prompt set to your extraction instructions, user message containing the ticket. The result is extracted, the structured output. This block has an amber border. Again, we're continuing the same convention from stage 2. This means that this is your enforcement layer, your code, your structured system. This is the first instance. Second is an independent review. So a completely fresh client.message.create call, new request, no connection to the first. Look at two things that distinguish this block from the left one. First, no amber border. This is a separate independent instance. Second, the system prompt is review system prompt, not extraction of system prompt. These are explicitly different prompts. Review system prompt is not equals to extraction system prompts. Now, why are we taking different prompts? If the reviewer's system prompt includes the original extraction schema, the reviewer may be too lenient. Claude was trying to extract with these constraints, so null here is probably fine. The reviewer should evaluate the output on its own merits, not relative to what the extractor was attempting. That is why we need no shared history, no extraction schema, just a fresh pair of eyes. So, fresh messages array, no shared history. This what makes it independent. The messages array in the review call contains only the extracted output to review, not the conversation history from the extraction call. And this is all about multi-instance review. I know, short video, right? But I love short videos. Just to the point, just cute little concept that we have to follow, but super important, so you have to remember this. Quick revision: self-review shares blind spots. The same model reviewing its own output is a very bad choice. Thus, we need independent instance. It's a fresh context, no history, different perspective. There's a fresh messages array, different system prompt, and no extraction schema in review, just the extracted output. So that was all. Multi-instance review actually gives you a second perspective on every output that matters. The final video, the 13th video in stage 4, is about a different kind of scaling question. Not one ticket at a time, but thousands. And that is batch processing. Because we're talking about production level systems, and production level systems do not work on single users. So you need to know when to use the batch API, when to use real time, and how to match the API to the job. So I will see you in the next video and the last video of stage 4.